My name is Lee Murphy, and I'm a registered dietitian and the instructor for Nutrition 100 here at the University of Tennessee. I've been teaching here since 2009, and we've recently developed an online class for Nutrition 100 that we'd like to talk about and share with you today. It is a very popular class, which we are very excited about. In the past, it has fulfilled a general ed requirement for general college students. It also is required for certain disciplines like nursing and kinesiology. So because of this popularity, some students were not able to get into the class each semester, and it became labeled as a bottleneck course, meaning that students couldn't further pursue their degree because they got caught not being able to take Nutrition 100 in a certain semester. So we were looking for opportunities to expand the ability for students to take the course without additional resources, and the online opportunity created the perfect setup for that. Our most important factor was to maintain academic rigor between the Nutrition 100 traditional course and the new online course. So in order to do that, we were very methodical in creating the course over a period of time. We started with the traditional course and then slowly incorporated a hybrid section of the class. And to do that, we created all the material for the online course, but the testing was the same for both the hybrid and the traditional course so that we could compare them exactly to make sure that academic rigor was comparable. After that, we then started with the completely fully online courses. So we had the hybrid class for several semesters before we fully incorporated the completely online version. When creating the online version of Nutrition 100, there were several issues that we had to overcome, and technology helped us to do that. The first was the concern about cheating during exams. And to overcome that, we did two things. First, we set a time limit for those exams. And secondly, we pooled some questions so that no two students have the exact same exams, and the order of the questions are different for each student. We also set different assignments for the class, including homeworks. We included time quizzes, and we also had an adaptive learning assignment that allows the student to be immersed in the materials for each chapter. We also kept the assignments that we have in the traditional class, one of which is a personal food record that the student keeps and assesses of their own ability. The second thing was an anthropometric lab that we kept as well as the traditional class. OIT has provided immense support through the entire process of the online class, from initially helping me set up my asynchronous class and recordings to more recently re-recording the entire lecture series for the course. And of course, the Blackboard support and the MediaSite desktop recorder are all great tools for a professor to use. Through this process, it's so important to point out the absolute support from my department head, my college, and so importantly, the OIT support staff. Without that, none of this would have been possible. In addition, it's allowed us to go from several years ago, a traditional course of around 200 students per semester, to now almost 800 students per semester, maintaining the same academic rigor and, most importantly, not using additional resources. We've kept the same number of instructors and graduate teaching assistants throughout that process and been able to expand the student knowledge base immensely. Thank you for letting me share my experience of Nutrition 100 with you. I hope you have a great day and a great semester. Thanks.